Hello, all you beautiful people. Hey, Cherie. Hi, Iowa. Alicia. Hey, Melissa. Hey, girl, hey. Boy, my doctor be on it this morning. Let me tell you. Hi, how are you? How is everybody? This morning is still morning for me for 3 more minutes. Good morning here for it. I'm doing good. Um, Mother's Day for me is just another regular day. It's not really a holiday that I like. Or celebrate, really. But I worked and kept busy. Yeah, it's okay. Some years are.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Wasn't the Smashly and Blue stuff happening the other night in your live? Quick question.
Yeah.
Wasn't the Smashly and Blue stuff happening the other night in your live?
Ashley and blue stuff.
Yeah, Blue and Smash.
Blue. I know we had Smash Leaf stuff happening, but I don't know about blue.
Wasn't Blue in a box over here?
Um, I don't remember. What was it about?
A couple of nights
I don't remember. What was it about?
a couple of nights ago?
He, I mean, it's possible. I don't really remember.
I don't fucking remember either.
Why?
I was just curious because hang on, I'm being called. Hang on, let me go to my live replays and let's just check this shit out. Replays and let's just check this shit out.
I know we had uh what's her name? Um The one
Because
that apparently Smashley had hurt her feelings. Apparently Smashley had hurt her feelings.
Yeah, I was curious because I don't recall Blue or anybody being in my box because my lives have been. Hang on. Okay, that was Diddy. This was clips of me and Amber, me, you and B, me and Jess, me and you.
Well, what day was it? Because remember, I was off for 3 days.
Yeah, I'm going back to 8-5, and mine has been just me.
Today.
Sapphire Blue was in my box. Miss Unknown.
Oh,
Smashley.
are you talking about Sapphire Blue? Wait, Dora, are you talking about Sapphire Blue?
Maybe. Okay, so hang on.
Yeah,
Mama Jane.
it was my life. If you're talking about Sapphire Blue.
Yeah, Sapphire Blue was in mine the other night too.
Oh.
On 8-5.
There was. I thought about you. I just passed your exit in about 30 minutes. There was. She told Bernadette that she needed flash drives for court.
Right here. This was when Smash and Blue was
Don't put
Sapphire
it on
Blue.
me if I don't know what was said. That's all. I can't control what comes out of some.
Was that your live and I was just in a box?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because apparently I gave her the 3rd degree.
like, yeah, no, I'm trying to figure.
Because apparently I gave her the 3rd degree.
Like, yeah, no, I'm trying to figure out what the hell, because
Yeah, they were talking about it in Moon Boom's live this morning. That's why I came to your live. I'm like, nope, I'm going to.
oh, okay, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they were talking about it. I know Queen Witch and Rifka and Queenie were kind of going at it this morning.
Oh, hold on. I got a work call. Hold, please.
Okay. Yeah, they were kind of going at it, about addict shaming and apparently I don't remember giving like interrogating Sapphire Blue. And it was said that she said it over and over and over again. Um, but I think some of the times that she said it over and over again, it was just her saying it. It wasn't because she was asked. And I didn't know, like, just asking questions was like going at her, which is how people are portraying that to be. I mean, apparently they've never seen me go at somebody. I asked her questions. I listened to everything that she had to say. Just because I don't agree with it, doesn't make me wrong and doesn't make it to where I was interrogating her. I have an opinion. I don't like the fact that um people can ask questions of other people, but then when it comes to somebody that they're either protecting or that they really like, then you asking questions becomes an interrogation or an attack. I mean, I even called her honey. But, that's their opinion. If they think or they seen that as an interrogation, okay. And I left that live this morning while Queenie and I mean not Queenie, uh well yeah, Queenie, Rickfit and Queen, which was were going at it. So I don't even know how that ended. But none of my business. What are y'all doing today? I know. I figured somebody told Dora about the live this morning. And Dora and I are usually always together, so then I forget whether it was my life or her life. Cleaning the house and then work. Mm. Hey, Mama Child. Hey, Denise. Welcome in. Let's see. Let's see who's on. Thank you, Spiritual. Well, it doesn't look like anybody's on. Let's see.
I wake up in the morning and
Hi, Sue. You may have to give me a second. How did Dora make it to the big box? Hello, Floor Man's McMaid. How are you? Oh, Dora must have timed out. She's on a work call. Y'all give me 1 second. I need to go to the ladies' room. Okay, hold on. Doo-doo, I'm back. Hey, Trixie. Oh, and I forgot my. Hold on. Okay. Okay, sorry. Now I'm back. Hi, Harley. Beep beep. Are you at work, Harley? Yep, at the day job. Hey, the taps. Hey, the taps are different. Why are the taps different? What's up with that? What's up with that? I don't even know what that is. Like, there's some heart. I don't even know what that is. Like, there's some hearts with a face. Hello, Pearly in the night. How are you? I don't know what it is. Do you want a box here for it? You're working? I'm off to today and tomorrow. Okay. I don't know what the... Hey, Great
Hey,
Annie. Hey.
I just saw another girl go live, and she, like, if she showed her face, people were liking her, and all of a sudden, a grid came up, like, over her head, and I think it's some kind of something TikTok is doing, maybe just for the day, but it put this grid across her head that, like, had a 0, 5,000, 10,000, and it was filling it up as it goes, and you can actually watch it like every tap. And it's like
Oh,
when you have a lot of people in your live, and everyone's tapping, it'll like fill it up really fast. And then I think, obviously the payout's supposed to be bigger or something. I don't know. Anyways, it was really interesting. So I thought I'd tell you. But that's what I was trying to say is, have you seen the taps today? Because they're totally different today.
I know. Hold on, let me see.
So it's kind of fun though. So
Yeah, it looked different. I'm like, wait a minute, and I had been seeing it. I just didn't pay attention really.
yeah,
And
it
then all of a
almost,
sudden, I'm like, wait.
yeah, it almost looks like actual gifts instead of just hearts. But yeah, I was. Anyways, I saw this one girl. She had a lot of people. She was showing her face, and all of a sudden, this grid came up, and like people were here. Like, if I tap, let's see what'll happen for you. Everybody tap the screen, and let's see if it gives her the grid. Because I think a lot of people have to be tapping at the same time for you to get the
Yeah.
grid.
Yeah, and you probably have to have a lot more people in your room also.
This girl didn't have that many, but she, everyone was liking and tapping, and so let's just see what happens. Sorry, my dog's barking. My dog's snoring in the background. Take all your boxes down because she didn't have any boxes up, and then all of a sudden it came up. Maybe that's the difference. I don't know.
Okay, let's try that. Oh. How did I do that? Where's... There we go. Oh, it's okay, Pink. Let's see, live to win it. What is that? Get 5 new fans. Get 1 club power gift and live. Get 2 level up spotlight gifts and live. What? Oh, there's no gifts. Hold on. Let's see what's in my gift gallery. Thank you. Oh, so there's nothing new in the gift gallery.
Hey, biatch.
Hi, Biatch. Um,
Finally got home from the doctor's office.
did it go good?
I have to have surgery to get. I have like 5 or 6 kidney stones now.
Oh, shit. They gonna do surgery to remove them?
Yep. What are you doing?
I'm just checking out the new gifts.
Oh.
The gifts. Let's see what this one does.
I come home and they're working on a gas line in front of my house.
The gas line.
Yep.
I haven't done shit to my hair this morning, y'all. Don't pay no attention to it. Got little curly cues and gray.
You can't go out there, baby. I'm sorry.
Wine Club Power Gift.
Oh my god, these dogs. They can't go in the living room because the lady's in my cross space. And I'm not having them all up in my room.
Members can send the unlocked clips cheers to celebrate now. Oh, I guess that's like the heart me or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Thank you, Robin.
Okay, so court has receded and they are calling the first witness to the stand.
Oh,
Already,
shit.
they've already finished with opening statements.
Yes,
Holy shit.
which is Cassie.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey, Karen.
No, they've called the first witness. The first witness has the prosecution is the police officer with LAPD.
Ooh.
He was a hotel. He was the LAPD hotel security guard contracted in 2016, the day that Cassie was beat.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yep, security guard is being called. It's not televised because it's federal, but they're doing updates from the inside. Cassie Ventura's husband is there.
Wait, there's AI wallpaper?
Yep, it says here, posted just a second ago. The prosecution has called its first witness, Israel Flores, who is now an officer with LAPD. Prior to that, Flores worked a decade for Securitas, which contracted out security guards. He worked at the Intercontinental Hotel in Century City in 2016. Let's go. Oh, CNN is live. Hold on. With updates. Oh, okay. They're just kind of posting. Yep. CNN has confirmed the first prosecution witness is Israel Flores. He was just called to take the stand. Oh, so you guys want to hear an update on what the defense has said in their opening statements?
Yes.
Okay. So here's what the defense and prosecution said in their opening statements. Court is back in session for the trial of Seam Diddy Combs. If you're tuning in, here's a recap. Prosecution. Scope of allegations. Prosecutors allege that Combs committed crimes including kidnapping, arson, rug distribution, SMEX crimes, bribery, and obstruction. Violence against Cassie Ventura. This is the prosecution's opening statement. Combs allegedly went on the hunt after learning former girlfriend Cassie Ventura was seeing another man. He took a pew-pew, found her, beat her severely, the prosecution said. The prosecution also claimed he forced her to have sex with male escorts, recorded it for blackmail. Also, their defense was a king mentality. Prosecutors described Combs' inner circle and told the jury how close the defendant helped him commit after crimes. They added that Combs called himself the king and expected to be treated like one. They also put focus on two victims. Attorneys said the prosecution case will follow up on two women, Ventura and another victim they will call Jane Doe, that will be used during this trial. Freak-offs. Prosecutors that will be used during this trial. Freak-offs. Prosecutors described the multi-day events that Combs allegedly orchestrated where women, including Ventura, were allegedly rugged and forced into unwanted acts. Prosecutors said Combs made Ventura take rugs beforehand and physically assaulted her to show her that he was in charge. Linking Combs and staff to racketeering. Assistant U.S. Attorney Emily Johnson in the racketeering conspiracy charge against Combs covers his alleged plan to carry out this with high-level employees and bodyguards. Together, they agreed to commit different crimes: kidnapping, arson, distributing rugs to other people, exploiting employees for labor. Evidence. Johnson described various records that will come up during this trial, including dozens and dozens and dozens of text messages about freak-offs, bills for hotel rooms, car services, damages. She said the jury will also be shown evidence of all of these crimes. Defense. Okay, now this is going to be the part that's going to make us all laugh. The defense. Combs is complicated. Attorney Tenny Garagos says in the case that the case is about love, jealousy, and adult choices, not racketeering or trafficking. Diddy's attorney also called Combs very flawed and admits to jealousy-driven domestic violence, but denied all racking and conspiracy charges. Domestic violence is not sex trafficking. Diddy's attorney said that while Combs takes full responsibility for acts of domestic violence in this case, domestic violence is not trafficking. Jurors were also told not to judge Combs for his sexual preferences. Video of Ventura. Diddy's attorney called the 2016 video in which Combs is seen assaulting Ventura indefensible, but insists it's evidence of domestic violence and not trafficking. The defense also claimed that Ventura willingly stayed with Combs 11 years and let her on her own terms, contradicting prosecution claims of coercion. Consensual acts. Diddy's attorney explained that the explicit videos of freak-offs were uncomfortable to watch, but shown consensual acts not based on coercion or made to do so. Dismissal of baby oil evidence. Diddy's attorney referenced the mass amount of baby oil that was seized by law enforcement searching Combs' home last year. You may know of his love of baby oil. Is that a federal crime? Motives. Diddy's attorney ended up opening statement by urging jurors to consider motive as they hear testimony during the trial. Everybody who testifies has a motive, is what his attorney states.
So the motive is to get the truth out there. There's a motive for anything you do.
Diddy walks into the courtroom this morning and greeted by 2 rows of family members and friends with a big smile and taps his chest and makes a heart shaped with his hands
Oh, damn. Jesus.
as he blew his mother a kiss.
So it's okay that he trafficked children. Parker don't think so.
This is gonna be a wild 8 to 10 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And his defense is not even trying to focus on the fact they're saying, even his defense said it was domestic violence.
Yeah, but what they're saying that is he's not being tried for that, but they're talking about it, and that's why
Yes,
it's a federal
they're
crime.
saying that they're talking about it, but he's not being tried for that. That he denies all claims of racketeering and trafficking. That
Yeah.
he didn't do that because they were consensual, and he has a love for baby oil, and it's not a crime to have a love for baby oil.
It's a crime to have shit in that baby oil, though.
Correct.
Yeah,
So
let's talk about the laced baby oil.
that's not one of the charges, though. So
Right, correct. So to deny that. They're just trying to say that he has a love for baby oil, and that it's not a federal crime to love baby oil. Bitch,
it is if it's laced, and
you
people.
mean to tell me that this man has all these
It's okay.
victims? You're going to tell me that you're going to deny the victims
Correct.
that have went through it? Listen to Jaguar. She's been telling you that there's been victims.
Yes, there was stuff put in the baby oil.
And so was there the drinks. Jaguar explained the drinks that were made at the parties. The parties with the drinks had food coloring. It had allegedly, it had horse tranquilizers and smocaine.
And if that can be proven, that takes away consent.
Yes,
Exactly.
they're going to show the evidence. They said this morning on CNN that there was boxes and boxes of evidence being wheeled into the courtroom. So you mean to tell me that the evidence that they've gathered from all these videos, because guess what? Jaguar Wright's seen the videos on the black market for sale. On the dark web. In the market. She talks about it.
And the victims were called party favors. Wow.
That is correct. Allie Carter even says it. And allegedly, when Jaguar says that the videos went out on the dark web and the market, she said that they were sold for millions of dollars because of who was in them. And they said a few witnesses will be listed under Jane Doe because they are afraid to speak and him know them, because if they are listed under their real name, they're a target.
Hello, girls just want to have fun.
That's what one of the reporters had said. So I'm waiting for another update because they are witnessing. They are speaking with the first witness right now, and then Cassie is set to speak today. So they're not televising it because they can't.
Yeah.
Denzel Washington is one celebrity who was in a video.
Yes, so they're not televising it for many reasons. But Jaguar is there, so I'm sure she'll go live after the trial.
Yeah.
Well, I'm waiting to see when she goes live. I'm watching her YouTube channel because she was live this morning in front of the courthouse while they were picking the jurors. But she's set to.
Well, it depends on. I mean, if they have him on the stand, what they're gonna do is use a different name or a
Yep,
synonym.
they're going to give a fake name. They did say that on CNN that there are going to be a few witnesses that are going to have a fake protected name.
But and they could be like televised, not actually on the stand, and
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
then silhouetted
Yes,
so I
but
could really see who
Cassie,
it was.
his ex, has chosen to put her full name, and her husband is there. Um, and she's going to be testifying here shortly. She'll probably be the next victim called to the stand today because they did say she's expected to testify. So they're honestly just waiting.
Yeah, I mean, we really don't know all of the people that they're going to be calling, so
No, we don't. And that's the name. They may call names that we don't even know. That is expected to speak. Yes, there are some that are placed in protection, and they did say that on CNN this morning. They said that they will be listed as Jane Doe for that reason because they do not want, they're in fear. One victim actually withdrew her thing because she's terrified to speak.
yeah, I think he's in the courtroom.
Oh yeah, he's in the courtroom. Diddy is there. He has to be there.
I'm gonna try to fix my hair. So,
And Diddy's kids, all 6 out of 7, I think they announced, is there.
wait, how many kids he got?
Huh?
You said his kids?
Yes,
How many does he got?
he has 7.
Oh, I'm not sure that really fixed it, but oh well.
Okay, here's an update. Officer said he was working security at a hotel when he got a woman in distress call and saw Combs.
So there's a lot of
Officer
confusion.
Israel Flores. Titus, it's okay, honey. Okay. Officer Israel Flores was the assistant director of security at Intercontinental Hotel on March the 5th, 2016, when he received a call saying there was a woman in distress on the 6th floor. Titus, stop. Hold on. He's
You do
flipping
the
out.
same, Granny Annie.
On the 6th floor, he stepped out of the elevator and saw Sean Diddy Combs, and the woman in the elevator lobby. Flores recognized the man in the lobby as Combs. He testified when asked. Flores identified Combs in the courtroom as wearing a gray sweater. So that's the update so far that they're asking. I'm waiting for another update because CNN is reporting it as soon as they get it in.
Oh, there's already a movie.
Not yet.
Let's see how long I can keep my without the dogs having a fit. Cause all the dogs are Cause all the dogs are
New update. Surveillance systems monitor roof interior parking lot of hotel, witness says. There were at least 3 cameras per floor covering the elevator lobby, 2 more in the hallway facing north-south, and the prosecution's first witness, Officer Israel Flores, testified. There was additional cameras on a floor if the hallway had more turns. Flores testified that the cameras recorded when they detected motion. When security personnel responded to the incident at the hotel, they were required to file incident reports. The reports would include photos if there was damage to the hotel. That was posted 1 minute ago. Because they are doing, if you guys want to see exactly what I'm reading, go to CNN. And it's live updates on Sean Diddy Combs' trial is what it's under. And I'm also I'm watching for a Jaguar to pop up. Yeah, I think it should be televised for people. He did all this shit publicly. But I think the reason, too, they're not televising it is because it is graphic as shit. They're not going to show those parts. You know what I mean? It's graphic and horrible what he did. And there was people showing up, with T-shirts saying "Free Sean Combs."
Wow.
You fucking kidding me?
Hey, Terry.
Even his lawyer had it. Had a free Diddy. Well, of course, because that lawyer's making bank. It's not televised because it's federal, and there's a lot to this case.
a lot. That's crazy work, that they have
I
to
don't think
consider.
I don't think that his lawyer should have been able to wear that shirt in court. Or,
They'll do anything for that man. You hear me? Because he thinks he's going to get off the hook. I think he's going to get life.
I do too.
Because he thinks he's going to get off the hook. I think he's going to get life.
I do too.
And if they give
I do too.
and if they give this man a slap on the wrist, oh girl. Didn't R. Kelly get life?
I believe so.
Daryl, are you wanting a box?
Yeah.
I believe R. Kelly got life. R. Kelly got life. Come here, Nala Grace, and get your lunch, sweetheart. Hang on, I gotta get my little one bed and tie. Here, tie. Here's your lunch, baby. Come here, Sissy. Come here, baby. Here's your lunch. Yeah, that's just wild shit, man. Let me see if there's a new update. 4 minutes ago was the last update of what I read. So let's see. Yep, we're just waiting.
Apple juice, are you wanting a box? Trixie, am I being funny? I'm just playing. Trixie, am I being funny? I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Okay,
Okay.
so I hope you can hear me. The security guard that went up to the sixth floor, the prosecutor asked him, "What did you see?" And he said, Diddy and her Cassie fighting. She said, "I want my phone and I want to leave." And Diddy said, "You are not leaving." Okay?
Get Peppy.
You're not leaving. Then when Cassie left, Diddy came downstairs and had a stack of money for him. It's on. So there's one.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
I'll be back with some more.
Thank
Yep, I'm
you.
watching the updates right now, girl.
I know. I know. This guy, this is what he said, that she was looking for a phone, which was true, but she wanted her phone and pocketbook. And the security guard said, "We've been getting complaints. You need to take this in your room, and that broken vase will come out of your pocket." And then when Cassie left, she finally left, he went downstairs with a stack of money to get rid of that tape.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
here, hold on. I'll make it easier. easier for
A
you.
lot of stuff is going on with this case, and I feel like that it's gonna be
Yeah.
wild, and things are going to.
We're going to hear things that we've never heard in a court.
I feel like that it's gonna be
Yeah.
wild, and things are going to.
We're going to hear things that we've never heard in a courtroom.
Yes,
It's nuts.
I think
It's
that there's
nuts.
gonna be lots of things, and it's going to get wild.
Oh, wild. Wild. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay, I got to go before I get fired. All right. Bye.
She said I gotta go before I get fired.
All right, I'll be back. Bye.
I can't even deal with her.
Bye, apple juice.
Yeah, R. Kelly ain't gonna get parole.
Hell no.
They ain't gonna grant that shit.
How long did he get?
Life.
Oh, really? I didn't
With
even know that.
I think so. Hold on.
Hey T, sorry, this is my first time being in a box.
Oh, it's okay. Yes, I popped another cherry.
Oh
I
no,
wanted,
he was sentenced to 30.
Okay.
I wanted to ask, didn't the lawyer for the case now, didn't the lawyer back out and step down and said I can't be a part of this? Didn't the lawyer back out and step down and said I can't be a part of this? Wasn't there another lawyer that was brought in for this trial?
Dora.
1 second.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry, ask that question again. My mother was calling me, driving me nuts.
I wanted to ask, wasn't there another lawyer? Didn't the original lawyer for this case step down and another lawyer was brought in? I thought there was a new lawyer.
2 of them stepped down.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like,
Yep.
I wonder how much that lawyer knows and what he's seen. He was like, yeah, I can't do this.
Yep.
Yes, and that lawyer, the lawyer for, well, see, R. Kelly got 30 years. Sorry about that, guys. I was reading it. But Diddy right now, they're saying can face up to 15. But Diddy right now, they're saying can face up to 15 to life. If they give this son of a bitch 15, are you kidding me?
Yeah, and I think that's for one charge. I think each charge has
Yeah, it'll
Especially for,
depend on what they have. But even CNN, when they reported it this morning, they were talking about the boxes full of evidence being wheeled into the courtroom against Diddy.
yeah, there's a whole load. When the FBI went in, I mean, they were there for, I think, days. They were there for, I think, days, just collecting evidence for this.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I wanted to ask. Can you please
Oh,
drop me? Thanks.
yes. Thank you, apple juice.
Yeah, Diddy finna go broke because, listen, that attorney, of course, his defense attorney is paid good ass money to defend him. Let's be real.
But how many total charges is there?
Okay.
I know they said
New update.
trafficking. Okay.
Officer says Combs had a devilish stare after hotel altercation. Officer Israel Flores, the assistant security director who responded to the distress call in 2016 after the video captured Sean Diddy Combs physically assaulting Cassie Ventura, said he found Combs with a devilish stare. Flores testified that he arrived on the floor at the Intercontinental Hotel and saw Combs sitting in a towel and socks and had a devilish stare. He was just looking at me, Flores said. Flores said Ventura looked scared sitting up with her hoodie pulled up. Flores testified that he escorted Combs and Cassie back to the hotel room at one point. Combs told Cassie, "You're not going to leave," and Flores said that if she wanted to leave, she would. Once they reached the room both Combs and Cassie entered, Flores kept the door propped open with his body. He testified there was another man in the room, but the man wasn't engaging in conversation.
So my question is, why did the
New update.
officer take them back and put them in the same space?
Listen to this. Officer testified that Combs approached him with the wad of cash. Officer Israel Flores testified that Sean Diddy Combs approached him in the hotel room with the wad of cash that he interpreted to be a bribe. Flores took it mean, "Don't tell nobody," he said on the stand. He declined the cash, and Combs told him he'd be charged for any damage, instructed the music mogul to stay in his room.
I don't know why he would put them in the same space again. The fuck?
Good question. Why would you put them together? Why would you even want them in a room if he just assaulted her? Trying to pay the officer off, and then told him that if it was his damage, that he would be charged with it.
It's just wow.
This is about to get bad. Listen, I fucking can't. This dude, man, wild. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Okay, you'll be seeing a lot wrong with it. Listen, I fucking can't. You know Jaguar finna be pissed. I wonder if she's sitting up in that fucking courtroom right now and what Diddy's facial expression looks like seeing her.
You'll admit what, Robin?
Yeah, Jaguar's there. Clarissa, I don't know if she's in. She said she was waiting. So,
She's probably sitting in there watching the trial.
yes. But you know, if she's in that courtroom, I wonder what Diddy's facial expression is, right?
Robin. Yeah, you do. I imagine, I don't know. Usually with celebrities, they get what the fuck they want, even in prison. They treat it special, from what I know. Robin.
Is it quiet? I don't hear nothing.
Yeah, it got quiet for a second.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I do still bump to some R. Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I do. I admit it.
Yeah.
Um, See, the difference between R. Kelly and Combs is, yes, what R. Kelly did was wrong. He was with underage girls, age girls.
Mm-hmm.
Um, with that said, most of their parents were okay with it. I'm sorry, but if you read up on it, parents didn't care. P.
Wow.
Diddy, on the other hand, went after young children,
Mm-hmm.
very, very young children. So that's the difference between the two. They're still disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I've never heard of R. Kelly being with like little kids like Diddy. But yeah, I admit I still bump to some R. Kelly. I do. I admit it. And he likes to pee on people. That's gross too.
Yeah. Oh, just ew.
Yeah,
That's
I know, but we're just blah.
yeah.
I don't
But
He
I
agree with what he did. Not at all.
yeah.
I was
He
thinking maybe that security guard put them in the same space so she could get her stuff.
uh, uh,
He did. He's just a piece of shit. Sorry.
yeah. I mean, they could have left him down like in the lobby while she got her stuff, and then separated
Oh, I got a
again.
new update.
That okay.
Witness and
Sorry,
Combs should
gee.
videotape attack on Cassie.
Officer said
Yeah.
that Ventura left the hotel with a purple eye. Officer Israel Flores testified that he caught up with Cassie Ventura as she left the hotel and headed towards the outdoor ballet area of the hotel. She had a purple eye, he said. Flores asked her if she wanted him had a purple eye, he said. Flores asked her if she wanted him to call the cops, but she repeatedly said that she wanted to leave, he testified. After Ventura left, Flores went back to Sean Diddy Combs' room with another guard to reiterate the hotel policy. Combs stepped out into the hall and closed the hotel door behind him, Flores said. At one point, Combs grabbed the other guard's phone, accusing him of recording the conversation. Flores pinned Combs to the wall, he testified, and told him to let go of the phone.
So why did they not arrest him that day for assault?
Money.
Oh, Jesus.
And I believe the hotel,
Up to a scene like that with normal everyday living people, that man would have went to jail.
yep, money.
Yeah. If anybody seen her with a purple eye, yeah, they would have called the cops right away.
Money, money.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they've been So you mean to tell me was the security guard fucking aggressive too? Oh, new update.
Good Lord.
Officer says he filed an incident report that included Combs and Ventura's names. Officer Israel Flores said he drafted a report following the 2016 incident at the Intercontinental Hotel. Flores sent the incident report at 3 p.m. local time that day. The report described the incident from start to finish and includes Combs and Ventura's name. He also included photos showing the broken vase in the elevator lobby and dirt splattered on the walls. In the report, which prosecutors entered into evidence, Flores didn't mention the other man seen in Sean Diddy Combs' hotel room. He says the man wasn't involved in the elevator lobby incident and didn't engage with Combs and Cassie Ventura, so Flores felt the man wasn't relevant to the incident on his report. I am here for the shit, though.
Who is the guy that Cassie used to date? Is it Albie Shore?
The shit, though.
Who is the guy that Cassie used to date? Is it Albie Shore?
No, that was Kim Porter. That was
Okay.
also Diddy's ex.
Yeah. Did you see the interview where he said that he believes that Diddy's little gang put something in his drink that made his vocal cords and
Yep.
yeah.
I'm going to check and see if Jaguar's on yet, or if she's posted an update. She might not have. But for you guys that want to follow her again, her at on YouTube is The Jaguar Right Effect. Well, I imagine they can't have their phone in there.
Yeah, they said no audio or no video was allowed.
Yep, she streamed 5 hours ago, so she was no. But CNN is posting the updates as they're coming in.
Yeah, I have it on CNN. They're talking about it.
Yep, that was Kim Porter. And Kim Porter is currently living through Albie Shore because that's who's helping publish her book. Jaguar said that this morning. The last update was 3 minutes ago, so they should have another update in a minute. T, it's your fault.
It's all my fault. Forever and always. Everything.
And I'm gonna have to teach Mr. T to how to throw out chords and extra chords.
See, why don't you come work for me? Finish the day out for me.
That's okay. I'll pass.
Oh, Dora, I don't know if you were in here, but I gotta have surgery.
I didn't hear.
Yeah, because I have like 5 or 6 kidney stones.
Do they know what's causing it?
Bacteria.
Okay.
Hold on.
A lot of spina bifida have kidney stones.
Okay.
I'm just the lucky one that gets a whole bunch of them at one time.
Yeah. Wind chimes.
Yep.
Okay. So I gotta sign in here. Let me see if there's any more updates.
You get off at
Yes.
5:30, Dora?
Yes. New update. Prosecutors using. No, the fuck you ain't.
Oh fuck.
Hold on. I was like, who the fuck? Okay. Prosecutors using security guard to set scene and identify Combs at the hotel before video, former prosecutors said. Prosecutors are working to lay the foundation to eventually show the jury hotel surveillance from 2016. First published by CNN that shows Sean Diddy Combs grabbing, kicking, dragging his former girlfriend Cassie Ventura. According to Julia Grant, a court TV anchor and former prosecutor, said on CNN on the stand is Officer Israel Flores, the security guard who testified that he responded to the call for the woman in distress. Flores can give the jury more about the context around the video, Grant said, and identify Combs, a key thing needed to prove. Prosecutors have always wanted to prove 3 things: date, identity, and venue. Grant told CNN, so hereby him pointing him out, Sean Diddy Combs, as the person he saw on the date back in March of 2016. He's established the identity of the defendant for the government. Despite numerous attempts by Combs' attorney to exclude the footage, Judge Arun Subramanian issued a ruling last month that it could be shown to the juror at trial. In opening statements, Combs' defense attorney called his client very flawed and admitted to jealousy-driven domestic violence but denied trafficking and conspiracy charges. This witness is so key because he brings to the life what we're about to see on the video. He sets the stage, so to speak. So he's helpful for the jury in the storytelling of the day at the hotel unfolded, Grant said to Flores.
Yeah, so just for her saying I want to leave and then him dragging her by the hair back to the room is kidnapping.
Yes! And telling her in front of the officer that she was not going to leave. That's the context of it. What they're trying to prove is his violence in past behavior. To show that this is a coercive pattern of his.
Yep. If somebody wants to leave and you prevent them from leaving, that's kidnapping.
Facts. And that's exactly what he did.
He forced, and that's exactly what he did. He forced her to stay. Because the officer just said that he told her, he told her, I want to leave. And he asked her if she wanted him to call the cops, and she says, I just want to leave.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. New update. Surveillance footage from the hotel altercation played in court. Assistant U.S. Attorney Christy Slavic played surveillance footage from the hotel altercation for the jury. The footage shows Cassie Ventura in the hotel hallway in front of the elevator putting on a pair of shoes. Sean Diddy Combs comes behind her in a towel and yanks her to the floor. He kicks her as she lies on the ground, then grabs her belongings from the ground and drags her back to the hotel room. Soon after, Cassie comes back out in the hallway and is seen using a hardwired phone on the wall. The phone she used was connected to the hotel's instant services. Officer Israel Flores said the operating services contacted Flores to respond to the scene. Combs can be seen pacing the hallway to the scene. Combs can be seen pacing the hallway while wearing a towel in the reflection of the mirrored wall. Combs throws a vase that shatters. The broken vase and flowers were strewn across the floor when Flores arrived on the scene. The former security guard said, when asked, Flores testified Ventura told him she just wanted to get her phone so she could leave. There is no audio on footage. When asked, Flores testified Ventura told him that she wanted to get her phone in her bag so she could leave. There is no audio on that footage. So there you go. That lays out the sign right there. He dragged her because she was out in the hallway putting on a pair of shoes.
At the elevator, which tells me she was gonna go in the elevator to leave.
Right.
Yes. And in his argument statement was she was the aggressor.
Okay, if she was the aggressor, then she wouldn't have.
Statement was she was the aggressor.
Okay, if she was the aggressor, then she wouldn't have been wanting to leave. She would be wanting to stay there. That's bullshit. She would be wanting to stay there. That's bullshit.
Yep. And at the time, did he tell them that she was the aggressor?
No.
They?
Because don't you think that during all of this, if she was the aggressor, then you would have seen her putting her hands on him while he was
Look,
kicking the living shit out of her?
look here. You let a dude do that to me, we both gonna be the aggressor because we both gonna go to jail because I'm gonna beat your ass. Oh, you fuck. You put your hands on me, we both going to jail because I'm gonna
Facts. Like, you
fuck
don't,
you
oh,
up.
fuck no. You don't put your hands on me because let me tell you, I will see fucking red real quick and I'll be a bull in a damn china shop.
You better make me you better make me unable to hit back because I'm
Right.
coming back
You better make me
swinging.
because let me tell you, have you ever fucking seen an episode of Snapped? Because let me tell you, have you ever fucking seen an episode of Snapped? You will. Don't
That's what
fuck
I
with me.
said. When I seen that video of him doing that to her, oh hell nah, we'd have both went to jail because I'd have picked up a broken piece of glass and I'd have shanked your ass.
Be right back, Dora.
Like, fuck that. Like, fuck that. No, girl. You wouldn't have done that shit to me. Hell no. Mm-mm.
Hi, sugar boo boo.
But the sad thing is he probably He done it so much to her, she was just afraid.
She was terrified for her life.
Yeah. Some women are. Geminis ain't though. Yeah. Some women are. Geminis ain't though. Yeah. Come
Right,
at
you're
me.
right, Robin. We ain't fucking.
A dude ever come at me like that? Throw a piece of glass at me
Oh
because I'm gonna
boy.
pick up that broken glass and I'm gonna shank your damn gut.
Don't fucking. Don't fucking. Don't fucking do that shit, to me. Right. You know, if he would have done that shit to hell to the damn no. Listen. Nah, and the way he approached her, like you could clearly see he comes up behind her. She was turned backwards, facing the elevator, putting on her shoes.
Yeah, I remember the first time I seen that video. I'm like,
And
what?
the motherfucker made a video, a live video, apologizing for it.
Yeah.
So you're going to
How
argue that his defense is going to argue that she's the aggressor when his ass was making the fucking public video apologizing for it?
he should have been arrested
Oh,
when
hell
that
no.
happened.
T, they need me on this damn trial, okay? I need to be on this shit. Be on this shit. Because, honey, I would throw out so many fucking objections, it would be unreal. Okay?
Now, Sugar Boom Boom, you're my daughter. And I've taught my daughters if a man ever puts his hands on you, this is what you do.
Facts. You better
No,
fucking pray with me and don't fucking play with me.
because I'll come bail you out.
Right, like, don't you fucking play with me. Don't put your hands on me. Because that's the last thing. Fucking play with me. Don't put your hands on me. Because that's the last thing. The damn last thing you want to do. Uh-uh.
Am I allowed to say this on TikTok? But I did shank somebody before. They're gonna put me in TikTok jail.
No update yet, honey. They're playing the video from the hotel that day right now in court. They're just kind of giving a layout of his behavior. Well,
Sorry
have you
about
not
that.
seen the
My
video
internet
circulating of him in his recording studio of him flipping the fuck out and throwing shit? And him saying that he was the king and he was going to be treated like one? Look that up on YouTube. That video of him, he was aggressive as shit. He was pissed off that day. And that shows his behavior.
He thought he was untouchable.
Yep.
Flores said he didn't call the police after the incident because he said there was no victim there. Obviously, nobody was pressing charges. What? What?
He said he's seeing her eye purple. Okay.
No, he's saying that the reason he didn't call the police because there was no victim there. Nobody was pressing charges. It don't matter.
Yeah, no. 'Cause if it's anybody else, you it don't matter. The cops take you in.
He offered him a wad of cash, which he refused. I call bullshit.
I call bullshit too.
I call bullshit. You know he's gonna lie because there's no proof that he took the cash.
Yup.
Yeah, like he obviously has shown signs of aggression for a long time. And those signs can't be ignored. This is why the defense, in the government's defense, they're trying to show the pattern. Because obviously it's been a pattern for a really long time. And they're trying to argue that all these women have been the aggressor.
Wait, wasn't he on the surveillance camera of um of
Correct.
Biggie and him kicking the shit out of somebody in a casino?
No, that was Tupac.
Oh,
Oh, here is a new update. Officer says that he didn't call the police after hotel altercation because no one pressed charges. Officer Israel Flores said he didn't call the police after the incident because he said there was no victim there. Obviously, nobody was pressing charges. He said that when he spoke to Cassie, she didn't respond to any of his questions. She just said, I want to leave, I want to leave. He also said by that time he saw the surveillance video of the altercation, everyone had left the building.
He still should have made a police report. Sorry.
yeah.
Yep, that's where he fucked up because I would have called him. Hell, you got this woman that is being abused, and you're just gonna sit there and be like, "Oh well, she didn't want to leave."
And he
Well, of
said
course she's gonna want to leave.
he said he didn't take the cash. I call bullshit because there's no proof that he took the cash. He took that damn cash. Oh, they're saying he recorded some surveillance video on his own cell phone. The jury is watching that now. Yeah.
These motherfuckers. Jaguar said it. Jaguar said you're gonna see police corruption in this trial. You are
So my
going to
question,
see.
why would this security guard pull out his phone and record this? So what was he going to do with that recording? Blackmail?
Correct. Why would you record it personally if you had the hotel surveillance?
Exactly.
Because he claimed that there were several cameras on the sixth floor that
So
captured all angles. So you tell me what's up.
what did he video?
I guess something that the hotel cameras didn't pick up.
I wonder if it was when he was in the room with them.
Probably. And
Uh,
that's when the cash was probably offered to him. Yeah, he took that damn. They ain't gonna tell him. No, hell no. He took that cash.
oh yes.
I'm waiting for an update right now.
Prosecutor Holmes called himself the king and expected to be treated like one.
Yes.
Get the
That's
fuck out of here. That's what he said in the hotel room.
yes.
Oh, that mother.
Hey, Sugar Bum Bum.
Hey,
Okay, yeah, I'll
I
treat you like a queen. The king, fucking guess what? You lay your hands on me and you're gonna be my bitch.
Mhm.
I
Cause
was
I'm
just
that
on the
fucking
phone.
crazy.
I was just on the phone with a coworker, and I asked her. I said, "Have you been following this trial?" And I said his name. She says, "He's on trial."
What the fuck?
I apparently she's been hiding under a rock.
Huh?
I didn't know R. Kelly went through a trial, was in prison. So there's that.
Really?
Yeah.
He's been put away for a while, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Alabama.
T, they need me and Robin in that bitch.
Oh, since COVID. Yeah, I didn't know nothing about it.
It's all about money. It's paid off. You all know this shit. You really think that Diddy didn't try to pay somebody to hush?
Oh, you know he did.
For fuck's sake.
I'm sure he's paid a lot of people to hush.
Oh,
Yup.
absolutely.
You know that man? Girl, listen. Let me just say. Hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was on the recommendation of his counsel either.
Guess what?
What?
Read the news article about everything that Wendy Williams has said about.
What?
Read the news article about everything that Wendy Williams has said about Diddy.
Mm.
Read that article.
Mm. Where's she been? She hasn't been in the light for a while.
And read what she
Anyway,
said about her TV show in the 90s when she spoke out, was fired from a radio show, and she believed that Diddy had a hand in it. Read all that shit. Now you wonder why they got her in hiding.
Oh.
Yep, because Jaguar said this morning, I wish the fuck Wendy Williams was out here.
I just wish there was some kind of, like, even though we can't have cameras in there, just like audio. I want audio. At least.
I just want a camera on his face when all these people come
Oh, he's
up
sitting
on
there
him.
all smug faced thinking he's got this. You
Oh,
already know.
he gave a hand heart to his family when he came in.
Huh.
Is the way they described it on the news, that he came in and he pounded his chest and gave him a hand heart and blew his mother a kiss.
Wow.
You know what I would have done? I'd have pounded my chest and gave you the fucking middle finger.
Yeah.
Play with me.
Dora, are you following the oh gosh, is it Karen Reed case?
Yes.
Yeah. I've been watching that last few days.
Literally, I've been watching this whole thing, and I've been waiting for today to start so we can follow the case updates with Diddy, because there's going to be
Right, Melissa? That's why some of them don't want to be named.
yes, that's why they're going to be listed under Jane Doe. A lot of them are in this case. Okay, new update. Jury reviews the recording of surveillance from officer's cell phone. The jury is watching the surveillance video that Officer Israel Flores recorded on his cell phone. The footage shows then security guard Flores stepping off the elevator and speaking with Cassie and Sean Diddy Combs in the elevator lobby. Flores testified that he was talking to them about the damage. The video then shows Cassie walking down the hall while Flores and Combs stayed in the elevator lobby. Flores testified that he recorded the footage on his phone because he thought his wife wouldn't believe him if she didn't see it for herself. Why would you need to record a video for your wife that you saw Puffy Combs? Are you fucking kidding me?
Right.
So he was a security guard then, but today he's a cop?
Yes.
Okay.
For LAPD.
Okay.
Let's
Better
keep that in
paid
the back
off.
of our heads.
Better
I
paid
was
off.
just getting ready to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Sugar Boom Boom.
He was a security guard for that hotel when he got the call in 2016, but now he works for the LAPD.
It's okay,
Yeah.
Robin.
Oh, defense begins cross-examination of Flores.
Here we go.
1 minute ago. Here we go. Defense attorney Brian Steele is now cross-examining Flores. You know this trial's going to be like 10 hours a day for 8 or 10 weeks.
Shit, everybody might as well just sleep at the freaking courthouse. Just get it done.
Shit. Oh, I'd be pumped up. Listen, if they would allow me to have a cell phone in that fucking trial, I'd be back there playing California Knows How to Party. Tupac, okay? Don't fucking play with me.
So how do the ones that are staying anonymous, how do they stay anonymous once they take the stand? Because
What I think they're going to do is when they take the stand, they will have a government protected name
gotcha. Okay, that makes
assigned
sense.
to them.
That makes sense.
Or maybe
Because they did say that on CNN that there will be a few of them that does not want their government name out there. There will be a few of them that will have a protected name to give on the stand.
Okay, that makes sense.
And you know he's not going to recognize them if it's from like 95 or up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why they're going to give them a protected name so that they can go under that name. Because of how dangerous the case is. You know, it's freaking crazy. A lot of them are terrified to even speak. And Jaguar, I believe, said that in her interview this morning. She's like, you know, there's victims that are afraid. I myself am a victim. And she said, I'm here for the victims.
Bless her for being so loud and so vocal on this. I mean, what am I doing? Wrong. Copy and pasting wrong.
Hey, Kentucky girl.
Because she's been speaking about this for some time, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jaguar has been speaking about this for 5 years.
Yeah, I was going to say
Longer.
it was
Yep.
some time. Yeah.
Yep. I'm interested to see how he's going to cross-examine him. Because his opening argument was shit. To be honest.
The argument was a freaking joke.
His opening argument was, oh, he has a love for baby oil. You fucking
You
kidding
don't
me?
say. You don't say.
No shit. I imagine that he has a love for it, pouring it all in the silk sheets too, right? Oh, see, I could not because my mouth would be the first thing that would get my ass. You hear me?
You'd be ejected out of that courtroom so fast.
I would be rejected within 5 fucking minutes.
If you lasted that long.
Like, this bitch is crazy.
Be bye-bye, Dora.
Right. Like, don't ask me because, listen, my examination would be, you is fucking guilty. You ain't shit.
Trifling piece of shit.
Stop with you lying.
Stop with your bullshit. We all know that you wanted to get your fucking centimeter Peter up and you had to do it any way you fucking could because you a rejected motherfucker. Don't play me.
Centimeter Peter.
Don't fucking play. Listen, I would be banned from that courtroom.
Forever.
Correct.
That
Absolutely.
judge would not forget your name, that's for sure.
I could not do it because simply, like, how do you keep a straight face in that situation and be professional when you are sitting in front of a man that you already know has done some fucked up shit?
Yeah.
I want to know how the attorney kept his straight face saying all that line of bullshit.
Oh, I thought you was going completely somewhere else with that.
Oh, see, if I was the defense, I would have wore a fucking t-shirt that had baby oil on it, and you a guilty motherfucker.
So do you.
Amber, the reason why he can keep a straight face, the defense can, because the defense believes their client.
Yep. Their job is to
Yeah.
defend them in that
Or
way.
they don't care. I mean, a lot of the defense. Or
Yeah.
sometimes they know the actual truth, but they'll still defend it.
Right. It's all about money.
Yep,
Well, yeah. Can you imagine how much that lawyer's getting paid to defend him?
a lot.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
Of course, that attorney's going to wear a free P. Diddy shirt.
Yeah. It's all about the check mark and the money for him.
Yep. Yep. And it's reasonable doubt. They're trying to. Their defense is focused solely on defending him and the allegations the government has placed upon him. So when they are in that courtroom and they are discussing potential charges, their job is to say, hey, there's a discrepancy here made by the government. I don't feel that my client is guilty of this circumstance, and here's why.
Yep.
That's any defense attorney.
Yeah.
They want to place doubt because then the jurors are going to sit back and look at this like, okay, you got the opening arguments, you have your defense attorney, and you have your prosecution. Here is what they're saying, compare it to what the defense is saying, compare the footage, compare the evidence, and is it lacking any evidence from what either side has said? And if it's lacking anything, that jury's going to place reasonable doubt because this is what they're being displayed. So during that court session, they need to display it all, not just bits and pieces of it. It all needs to be laid out there.
Yep.
Correct.
Because if you have slightly anything, and what they're going to use is there, because there was a case where a guy tried to make the claim on Diddy, but it never happened, right? They're going to use that in the oral argument and say, okay, well, there's hundreds of people that have already made claims that wasn't true against Diddy for money. So what makes you think this isn't for money?
Yep.
That's going to be their argument the entire time of this 8 weeks. Watch and see.
Partially because that's the only thing they have to hang on to.
Yes. And they're going to try to place that reasonable doubt within the jurors so that the jurors look at it like, okay, well, we've seen evidence of him. For instance, let's use the Cassie Ventura. We've seen evidence of him. For instance, let's use the Cassie Ventura. Okay, so there's evidence that he did what he did. He did assault her. Now the claim is going to be by the defense, oh, well, if he was such a bad man and he assaulted her the way that he did, why wasn't the police called?
Because statistically, it takes, is it 7 or 8 times?
Yep, but their defense, that defense attorney is going to solely focus on that because that's his oral argument.
Yes.
He's going to be like, well, if she was assaulted so many times, then why is there no police reports to back this claim up? Why is there no this to back this claim up? That is exactly what his argument is going to be when he's trying to defend his client, because he's going to say, oh, well, this security guard never contacted the police, and the rightful thing to do would have been contact the police. And he's going to argue that instead it was videoed by the security officer. So they're going to try their best to place doubt in the jury's head that he's not a aggressive man.
Okay, I have to drop. I have to be on a conference call.
Okay, thank you.
Wait,
Oh,
I have to drop. I have to be on a conference call.
Okay, thank you.
Wait,
oh, look. What did I tell you, T? It's already coming up. New update. Defense asked officer why he didn't note Combs' facial expressions in the incident report. Defense attorney Brian Steele is asking Officer Israel Flores about his testimony from earlier today, describing Sean Diddy Combs as having a devilish and scary look on his face following the 2016 incident. Steele questioned why the description wasn't in the incident report wrote at the time. In my opinion, it was my opinion then and now, Flores testified. So now it's an opinion. He also said it felt he wasn't relevant for the report. Steele pointed out that Flores' report did not include anything about Cassie having a discolored eye. Flores testified to his knowledge nobody alerted law enforcement to come out and to investigate the incident. What did I tell you?
Yeah.
They're going to argue that.
And it is fair. I mean,
That's a fair argument. Why wasn't
Yeah.
there a police report? Why did nobody report the abuse? Because if you see something like that, you say something. And he is a security guard. So under the hotel policy, I'm sure it's going to state somewhere when an incident like that occurs, police are to arrive on scene.
yep.
And that's going to be his oral argument on that. That's going to place doubt in the juror's head right off the bat, because they're going to be like, yeah, he's right. Why wasn't the police called?
I mean, if I was a juror, so I would see it. Yes, he should have called the law enforcement. Juror, so I would see it. Yes, he should have called the law enforcement. But that does not take away from what he did. It's on camera.
Correct. Correct. It's on camera. And I feel like the jurors should really look at this more and not try to focus on their defense, because yes, their defense is important,
Thank you.
but in any circumstance the defense is important.
Crowley in the night. Thank you, Wifey 007.
Here we go. Officer testified that wad of cash that Combs offered him was definitely a bribe. Officer Israel Flores testified earlier that Sean Combs offered him a stack of cash as a bribe following the altercation. Defense attorney Brian Steele noted that Flores had told Combs he would have to pay for hotel damages. He again asked Flores if he believed Combs was offering him money damages. He again asked Flores if he believed Combs was offering him money as a bribe. Definitely, Flores said.
So they're trying to say that he was offering to pay for hotel damages?
For the broken vase that he thrown. That's not going to cost a wad of cash.
No.
And he doesn't pay the security guard.
Absolutely not.
Pay
So
the hotel.
you don't pay for the hotel damages to the security guard. You go down to the front office
Correct.
and you'll be charged for those damages. Even if it's a card on file, they charge it. So that defense can't be, that right there is just bullshit, because for the hotel vase, that's not going to cost a wad of cash. So he was offering him a wad of cash for what reasoning? And if he captured the incident and it was recorded, why was that not recorded?
Mm-hmm.
They are talking about you in another live. Who, me or Dora?
Who?
Me. Oh, that's okay.
What live?
They're thinking about me, right? About taking a bath on live. I did take a bath. And?
Okay, and I get in the shower on live.
Pastor Petty. Like he has any room to talk about anybody.
I mean, I didn't hide the fact. What the fuck?
It's Petty and Queenie. Well, what's it any of their business who takes a shower on live? Why are they worried about that, first of all?
I mean, I am taking a shower, so I would think
Why
that
are
would
you
be.
concerned about what people are doing on live?
At least she's clean. Yeah,
I mean, isn't that no? I mean,
They're saying that I'm clean? Oh, at least she's clean. Yeah, I mean, you're saying taking a bath is disgusting? Really? Since when? Really? Since when?
go tell them if they got something to say about T, they need to come say it to T's face instead of saying on somebody else's life.
so is announcing that you're going to go take a bath disgusting as well? Just curious.
Queen E was in the bath the other day. She said that her bath was getting cold. Did she not? They just need something to talk about. You remember that, Margot? Yeah. I mean, so, really? So Queenie can take a bath on live and it's okay. But it's disgusting when I do it. Okay. Well, thank you, Just Walking the Shadows. I appreciate it. So Queenie doesn't have a problem with me, but she can talk shit about me. That makes sense.
Don't make me go over there and tell them if you got something to say about T to come over here and say it to her. To her, don't fucking say it. Because I will.
I don't know what is so disgusting about it. I mean,
There's nothing.
You can't see me.
Pastor Petty and Queen E.
Those who matter don't mind, those that mind don't matter. Apparently Pastor Petty and Queenie. I love baths too. I fucking love them. I needed a bath. My body was hurting. I don't fucking care.
That's why they make bathtubs. To take a bath.
Listen, the listen. The funny thing about it is, ain't none of them pay your phone bill. Ain't none of them do that shit. Listen,
I don't fucking care what they think. They're not in my life, so they're not relevant. I thought Queenie was okay with me too. I mean, I don't care. I don't ask for permission to take a bath, whether I'm live or not. If I fucking cared, I wouldn't have done it.
Vex, who the fuck gives a fuck?
They're saying that it's disgusting, Robin, that I took a bath on my live.
Oh shit.
It's not like you had your camera on and was showing everything.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they've been talking about everybody this morning anyway, so.
It's one of those things that's like a fucking ant. Oh, that's funny.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't fucking care.
Stop. 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 Stop.
I quit caring what other fucking people think about me. Right? Dora, how many showers have you taken? With Rebel Goddess.
Listen, I'm gonna fucking do it. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, I'll go fucking take a bath right now. I don't give a fuck.
Facts. I don't give two fucks. Mm.
If that's what you have to talk about, I'm sorry for you.
Shit.
That says more about you than me.
T goes to the bathroom with me all the time. It's fine.
I see.
If you are in my real life and you talk to me on the phone, then you're likely going to be in the bath or the fucking bathroom with me. I'm pissing with you, Ann. I don't give a fuck.
They kept talking about dirt behind the neck. Yeah, I don't know who Queenie said that about. And I don't really
Well, then
care.
let them talk about the videos. He's just at the door.
Oh.
Bitch!
Oh, somebody snitching on you, Dora.
She used to send videos of her pissing to me. For real. She would be like, bitch, I'm in the bathroom.
Thank you,
And
Shelby.
I'm like, bitch, me too. And don't care. Hell.
Good morning. Neither one washing hands, though. What?
Ooh, groovy Kev. Who is Kev talking about?
I don't know.
Are you assuming that we don't wash our hands? Because if that's the case, I'm glad you live with us. And do they think I give a fuck?
Oh, he must not have anything more to say.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I mute when I go to the bathroom.
Hi, Monica.
Oh, he must have his cat must have his tongue now.
Oh, I guess they were just one of those that come in and make a comment and that's it. I'm good. How are you?
We're amazing, baby. How are you?
They think that's gonna get them brownie points in somewhere.
Listen, T, I fucking. You just wait, girl.
I don't fucking care.
Shit, me either. There's no fucks over here.
Oh, used to I would have cared. Today I don't care.
I still don't. I still don't.
Because here's the thing: is you talking about me? Okay, we're busy talking about other shit.
When I was in Petty's, like,
Let me.
Oh, Parker.
Well, are they pissing you
Okay,
off? They're pissing you off too?
it's
I know.
okay.
Tell them, shut the fuck up. Tell them.
Look, Ma said I fucking cared at one time until I met Dora.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them. Dora, they got Parker pissed off now.
Girl, if people truly think I give two solid fucks, whether they think,
They just want to fight and argue with somebody is all it is.
well, it's just the I gotta have somewhere to go type of shit. It's
Rebel Girl, she blames T for everything, so. Then he blames me for everything. So
Yeah, the updates are wild. Like, we over here talking about the fucking Diddy updates. You upset about Diddy updates? Like, what's going on?
they just worry about when people take baths.
Shit.
Yeah, Queen E's just showing she's a completely different person than when I really didn't know her.
Like, ain't nobody on this app to please no fucking body over there. Ain't nobody on this app to please anybody, for a matter of fact. Cause I could give two fucks less. Hey, son.
I mean, she's not saying it to my face, so it's irrelevant to me.
Chicken shits.
Oh, there's a lot about the diddler, baby. Right now. They're arguing the defense right now.
Right, Robin?
Girl, huh? Shit. Don't know about. Oh, that's hilarious. Me. You know, I'm gonna be quite honest. Ain't nobody over here giving a single fuck, solid fuck. Nope, don't care. If I had to live every day worried about what people fucking think of me or what people's got to say, honestly, I ain't living like that.
Nope.
I ain't doing that shit. I ain't living that kind of life. People can have opinions. That's cool.
Like the saying says, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one.
Mm-hmm. Don't nobody care?
Right? I
What is
get
it,
it.
Chief?
It said I thought people would come on here to escape drama and have fun.
Facts, baby. Hell, I ain't on here to worry about what the fuck people think. Hell, I'll have my opinions too. The first witness has wrapped up testimony.
Well, now we'll get to see who the second witness is.
I'm excited to see this. Right, tomorrow's full, baby. I probably still don't give a shit tomorrow. And don't.
We're going over the Diddy case.
For updates. Yeah, the first witness, the security guard, has wrapped up his testimony. And we're now moving on to
Number 2.
right.
We don't know who yet.
Be moving on.
Move it on up.
Yeah. About to find out, honey. Right. We've been just giving the updates as they're coming along. CNN is updating today, so we've just been following along with CNN and following along with all the stuff. I know that there is going to be some stuff. There's going to be another witness presenting today, so I think it might be Cassie T.
Hey,
Because
Brandy.
I know she is there for that trial.
But can she testify being is she in the courtroom itself?
Yes, she is a witness because she was the one abused. In the case. So, of course, we shall see how this is about to take a turn, once she gets up and testifies. Yeah. Yeah, the cameras aren't allowed inside. They're not filming inside. They're just giving updates. So that's what we're listening to. And let me see. The first witness just wrapped up, which is the security guard from the hotel incident. They just wrapped that case, the witness up. So we're just waiting for the next witness. I'm sure they'll take a brief pause, like a 15-minute, and then.
Yeah.
They will not show the trial. They're giving updates on the trial. It won't be televised because it's federal. And there's a lot of things that they are discussing. They won't do that. But they are giving updates on CNN. T, I'm protesting today against you.
Okay.
Just so you know. And I'm protesting because you took a bath on live.
How dare you, T? That is disgusting. That is horrible.
I'm starting a campaign.
Can I be vice president of that campaign?
Yes.
Did you hear that, Parker? Aunt T took a bath on live. How dare she?
The first witness is finished, and I'm sure they'll call the second witness next. So we're just waiting on that update. And I'm sure that witness will be Cassie, the ex of Diddy.
I don't think Parker gives two fucks. Oh, wait a minute. I always forget to say. I don't think he gives two fucks. He had to wake up early today.
Yeah, he's like, leave me be. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
He's like Nala. She's like, I'm a grouch ass today. Leave me fucking be. Don't talk to me
Yes.
until a certain hour. She for sure is a grouch ass today. She woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Damn, this day has flown by.
I was at the fucking doctor's office from 10:45 until like
Yeah, no, thank you.
1:17.
Yeah, no, thank you.
They wanted me to get my blood drawn for the surgery, but when I went to the lab and there was like 7, 8 people sitting there, I was like, hell no. I will just go to the hospital across the street and I get it done sometime.
Do you know when your surgery is?
No, they have to call me.
Next witness is on the stand.
Ooh.
Who is it?
Daniel Phillip. Phillip
You should-
testified in 2012 that he was managing a male review show. He described his role as managing male strippers for women. Sometime around 2012, he received money from Cassie Ventura to have sex with her. He testified that he said Sean Diddy Combs was also present. Phillip asked him to go to the Gramercy Park Hotel for a bachelorette party, and he thought he was going to do a striptease, but when he arrived at the hotel at midnight, Ventura was the only one standing in the doorway.
Okay, so are they trying to make
You
the
too, wifey 007.
victims look bad now?
Maribel, one in a box.
Who, what, when?
I said, now are they trying to make the victims look bad?
I don't think. I think that this is more of a.
It's still prosecution.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, oh, yeah, that's going to go over real good with the jury.
Yeah, I think what they're trying to do is, yeah, I think that's what they're trying to,
So are they saying that in 2012 that's what he testified to? Or that's what happened in 2012?
in 2012, that's what happened.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
Dora, I'm having a day like you had yesterday when you're
Girl, I've
together
been
those.
struggling to. But today I'm more awake.
Not me.
Yeah, I think I'm good today. Let's see what he's testifying now, because let me see if they've got a new update. Nope. They just put that he is on the stand.
Because Parker and the other dogs woke me up at 12:30 to go outside. And then I had to wake up at 4:30. I haven't seen Justin Bieber lately, so
Nikki, do you want a box?
I can't wait till they get to Cassie.
see, I don't think I could be a witness on the stand because I think if I seen him and the defense was trying to put him as a nice guy, I'd probably go over the freaking stand and go after him.
Uh, I don't know, Violet. I'm sure he's going through emotional shit still.
Yeah, the last thing I heard of Justin Bieber was, well, when Dora was putting all that stuff about his song and everything. That's the last time. You're right, Violet. Oh, I just went to the bathroom with you guys. Am I dirty?
Oh shit! Did you wash your hands?
I washed my hands.
Good job.
Okay. This is a swear to God. Yes, but if you,
I'm sorry, I'm back.
I know, Violet. I was a big girl.
I had to feed Nala Grace a treat. She wanted one. She was like, I'm just waiting for my treat.
Yes, I'm muted. I'm muted and I washed my hands. I was a big girl.
She is a big girl.
Yay for hygiene.
Yay for hygiene.
Oh, okay, let's see what it is. Today is T's fault. Oh, we gotta check for an update. Hold, please.
Ugh,
T,
yeah.
it's your fault.
Lucid pleads the fifth.
What?
Lucid pleads the fifth. But
Um,
I
I
did
should,
it and
um, I,
I
I
did
should,
it and
um, I'm innocent. But although I do believe that my main factor of my goal today is to take a bath on live.
huh.
I said I do believe that my factor of my goal today is to take a bath on live
Yep, me too.
and be a cool kid.
Yep.
I was getting to say, everything is T's fault because T took a bath on live.
I'm gonna take
Everything that goes wrong.
shit.
Hey, everything is T's fault because T took a bath on live.
I'm gonna take
Everything that goes wrong.
shit.
Should all do it at the same time.
If that's the only thing I do on TikTok every day, that's the one thing I'm gonna do. Just take a bath.
Goals.
Right.
afternoon.
You know, people just passing by our live is probably like, what in the fuck?
Okay, you ready?
Don't
Let's
start
see it.
shit. They won't be no shit.
Witness says he was paid to have sexual relations with Ventura. Daniel Phillip testified that he went to the Gramercy Park Hotel expecting to perform at a bachelorette party. But when he arrived, Cassie Ventura was alone. When I arrived, Cassie opened the door and she asked me if I was okay and if it was just going to be us. He said nothing. He said, noting that she was wearing a red lace lingerie outfit with high heels, a red wig, and dark sunglasses. According to Philip, Ventura said it was her birthday and her husband wanted to do something special for her. So she asked me if I would mind rubbing baby oil on her and giving her a massage. And wherever things went from there is based on how comfortable it was, he testified. Ventura gave him a few $1,000s, he said. She said that she would tip him at the end. Philip said a man was sitting in the room wearing a white robe, a hat, a bandana covering his face from his nose down. Philip said he immediately recognized the man's voice as Sean Diddy Combs. Ventura also told Philip at the time her husband wasn't gay and wouldn't try to touch him. Philip said that he had sexual relations with Ventura while Combs was sitting in the corner masturbating. Combs gave him a couple $1,000s more before he left, he testified. Philip said he had sex with Ventura in front of Sean Combs a few more times after that. In 2014, he said he'd meet them in a hotel of either of their homes in New York.
What in the freak?
Wild shit coming out.
Yep.
I think it was.
Fuck. Fuck.
Allie, you're not going to get that squirrel.
Nicole Shannon, are you wanting a box?
The squirrel is sitting on a light post, just staring down at Allie. I wouldn't come down though, because if she catches you, you're in trouble. like it's gonna rain. It sprinkled a little bit today, but now it looks like it's gonna rain.
I'm waiting for the next update.
Are you scared the shit out of me? It was silent, then you come on.
Girl, you already know I'm watching for it. $7 minutes ago was the last update.
Damn.
Well, they have to go
Filming
through
like
like,
every couple of minutes.
That was the last update.
Damn.
well, they have to go through
Filming like
like,
every couple of minutes.
well, they have to go through like, what's their name, and blah blah blah. When I shoot somebody, I'm glad that they decided to settle out of court because I don't think I could have kept my cool on the stand.
Yeah,
Would
I
have F bombs off.
yeah,
Would
I
have F bombs off.
as they go.
Oh, I think Mr. Tiso.
Mr. T.
Oh, I think Mr. Tiso.
Mr. T. Every time I hear the name Mr. T, makes me think of my handicap van because it looks like the 18 van. I have to get that picture. My mom has it on her. I have to get that picture. My mom has it on her Facebook and show you guys. It just needs a red stripe down the middle. They tried to get me to let them do that. I was like, no. It just needs a red stripe down the middle. They tried to get me to let them do that. I was like, no.
Let me see if there's an update. 9 minutes ago was the last update. Oh, let me see. Damn, they must be doing something. Because they've been posting every 7 to 10 minutes. So it's been past 10 minutes. It's been 11 minutes.
You better quit looking at me like that. No.
Ew, it's freaking raining out, T. It's your fault.
I think it's supposed to be like 100 degrees in the next couple days.
Ew.
Let's see. Well, high 90s, almost 100 Wednesday.
It was here yesterday. Oh my god, I was like, oh, fuck this. Some bullshit. Well, damn, what are they doing? Come on, update us. They typing it all out. Is it 5:30 yet? It's almost 4 o'clock. I got an hour and a half to go, baby. Woo! I need to send out. Okay. Connected to. What the fuck is going on? F. A poor portal. Uh, for real. Let's see.
I
Damn,
know,
13
honey.
minutes ago was the last post, T. That would be Better Days' fault.
Yep.
Blame her. It's all because she took a shower on live. It's your fucking fault.
It was a bath.
Ew, why does it gotta be so rainy out? That's the real question here.
You don't even have a name or a picture.
Who?
Why are you requesting a box?
Who?
I don't know who's. Period. Who are you?
Who is you?
Well, they're liking the live, so that's probably why they accidentally requested a box.
Who is you?
Hey, Deb, it's me.
That's your fucking fault too, T. Oh man. Okay, I clipped that.
My damn Wi-Fi starting to piss me off.
Oh, you get kicked.
Do what?
Dora, did you see the latest update from Cassie?
No.
Okay, you keep asking for a box, so
Just give it to him.
well, they don't have very good internet.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay.
They just posted it on X 3 minutes ago. Hey, Taylor.
Hey, Taylor.
Hi, Iowa. Uh-oh.
Hi, Iowa.
How are you? Yay, you're off work. Okay, Dora. Hey, Kylie Glitter. Thank you. Hey, Andrea.
Hey, sorry, it was my doctor's office.
Oh, it's okay.
I go have my surgery June 12th in the
Oh,
afternoon.
it's okay.
I go have my surgery June 12th in the afternoon.
Thank you, Andrea.
I figured they'd call me whenever I was outside.
Yeah. Imagine they just wanted your blood work to clear.
Yeah, I gotta go get blood work done.
Imagine they just wanted your blood work to clear.
Yeah, I gotta go get blood work done.
Yeah. Oh, I know. See it, Sue.
Thank you, Violet. You guys are not gonna wrestle around in my room. Roger, leave him alone.
Okay, when Dora was talking about watching Jaguar, who is that she is referring to? I don't know. Deb, it's me. Are you one in a box? Oh, Jaguar, right? Yeah, she's somebody that's been speaking out and was a victim of or a survivor of Diddy.
Um, so there's been like 4 new updates. I'm sorry, I had to take a work call real quick.
Okay, Karen.
Um, okay. Man says he describes his encounters. Hold on. Okay.
Karen.
Daniel Phillip, the male revenue who was paid to have sex with Cassie Ventura. Um, hang on. Shit. Describes how it would go. Diddy Combs would direct him as they had sexual relations. How it would go. Diddy Combs would direct him as they had sexual relations. Would ask Philip to pick up the items before meeting them for Smex, he testified. Philip testified on one occasion where Ventura was instructed him to urinate on her. Combs was masturbating while this happened. Philip said he often did. Combs was masturbating while this happened. Philip said he often did not wear a protection while he
Okay,
did not
Lizzie.
he did not wear protection while having relations with Ventura, and he brought a STD history at one point to verify his status. Phillips testified that Combs recorded them having sex one or two occasions using a phone and camcorder device.
Wow.
Daniel Phillips, the male revenue manager, testified that seeing Sean Diddy Combs once took a picture of his driver's license and said it was for insurance purposes,
What?
which he perceived as a threat. Witness says Ventura once appeared to be intoxicated. Daniel Phillips testified that Cassie Ventura appeared to be intoxicated and on drugs once they met up. Diddy Combs said to him at that time, "I don't think this is going to happen today," he testified. Phillips said Ventura was slumped over on the couch. "I think this is going to happen today," he testified. Phillips said Ventura was slumped over on the couch. Phillips said he once took a Molly and a synthetic rug that Combs gave to him, and he said he felt nauseous but euphoric at the same time. Phillips said he was paid between $700 and $5,000 to $6,000 for each encounter with Combs and Ventura, but sometimes he was not paid at all. "I was just excited that I was in this world and happy to be involved with people such notoriety," Phillips said. "I didn't care if I got paid one way or the other." Oh, I would like to see the cross-examination on this one. Cassie Ventura, that's his ex. That's Diddy's ex. Cassie Ventura, that's his ex. That's Diddy's ex.
Right, Violet.
Oh yeah, it's been the crumble. Okay. New update posted 2 minutes ago. Early focus on video at trial speaks to bigger narrative in prosecution. There may be a larger reason why the prosecution is focusing on the graphic video footage of Sean Diddy Combs physically assaulting his former girlfriend Cassie Ventura in a California hotel in 2016. This early into trial, Misty Maris, a legal analyst and defense attorney not affiliated with 16. This early into trial, Misty Maris, a legal analyst and defense attorney not affiliated with the case, told CNN on Monday. The video is so central to the prosecution case not because it depicts Combs and Cassie in an altercation, Maris said. It's a bigger part of the narrative for the prosecution that comes in any instance to get individuals to comply in his criminal interpose with the conduct at the freak-offs that he used violence to do so. This all plays into what the prosecution have to prove, Maris said, which is force, fraud, and coercion. The witness earlier today, Officer Israel Flores, who worked as a security guard, testified his interactions with Combs and Ventura afterwards. On cross-examination, Combs' defense attorney Brian Steele made it a point to undercut some of these points by questioning Flores. On cross-examination, Combs' defense attorney Brian Steele made it a point to undercut some of these points by questioning Flores about why several details in his testimony about the encounter were not included in the incident report. He testified he wrote at the time, it's really encounter were not included in the incident report. He testified he wrote at the time, it's really sowing doubt, which is pointing to the jury's mind, framing how they would want witnesses to view this skeptical moving forward. Ultimately, Maris added, it's interesting to see this video coming out with the first witness. It just shows how crucial it is to the case. Which is true. Which is so true.
I wonder if there's any other videos of him abusing other women.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure there's actual lots of footage of these instances. On my part,
I'm getting it. He just went outside and went potty. You went potty. You went potty.
T, are you asleep?
No.
I was gonna say, I know you're not asleep. Are you kidding me? I was gonna say, I know you're not asleep. Are you kidding me?
It's right there, silly. It's right there. Look, it's right there. Look, it's right there. It's right there.
He wants a treat.
It's right there in front of him.
Because his auntie said so.
The treats are right there in front of him.
Because his auntie said so.
The treats are right there in front of him. The treats are right there in front of him.
Court's usually till 5 o'clock normally.
What do you want, baby? What's wrong?
I wonder how long is this court? It's been going on since this morning. They may hold it.
They usually go all day.
You got kinky breath, Parker. I'm sorry, but you do.
Oh, my Parker. Don't be mean to my baby.
He does. He has stinky breath.
He wants another treat.
He hasn't even ate the one he had. Hello. Hello. Hi. How are you? Good.
Shit.
What? There's nothing going on. What do you want?
Hey, Mr. J Taco. How are ya?
Oh my.
Parker.
You hear that? What do you want? There's nothing going on outside. Why are you in?
Uh-oh. Bruno, is Daddy home?
What is wrong with you? You were on my lap. Come on. You need a diet. I like to see you guys.
Hey, Taylor. How are you?
Good.
You feeling better today?
Yes.
That's good.
I slept until 10:30.
Me too. That's about what time I got up.
Hold on. I have. Hold on. There's somebody come in my life earlier, and I took a picture of her name.
Hold on. Let me big box you. TikTok daughter of toast. TikTok daughter of toast.
Yeah, so she's the one who.
Was she being mean?
No, she's the one who put me in all this bullshit. No, T, you know what his problem is? It's raining outside. No. It's doing nothing else but pouring down. You go out there with Daddy? You go out there with Poppy? Right, you children. Yeah. I'm trying to go out there. Yep. shouldn't get all upset. No, it's this one.
Oh, I thought you were going tomorrow. I'm like, what?
So currently the court is taking a break, and then after break, they're going to do cross-examination.
Right. You're right. Go out there.
Are they taking a long break or like a 15-minute?
A short break.
Go on.
Oh, you going back to Houston, are you? What time did you get home? At 6, 7 o'clock that night?
Well, Taylor, is that somebody? Sorry, I was pinning to my dog. Is that somebody you're showing that's been nice to you?
Not nice.
Not nice. Nope. Hey, so do you? Okay. Oh.
I'm Mr. T.
How are you? You doing good? You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
That's good.
That's Amber.
Look, it's not even raining out now.
It's raining out here.
Well, I don't know if it's not pouring like it was.
It was raining here all night last night.
Was that one of the ones that was talking to you on Facebook?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I know what I was doing now. June Christmas.
TikTok Daughters of Toast. Okay. TikTok Daughter of Toast.
Yeah, it says they're taking a short break.
Go on.
What, princess?
What's her name?
Oh, that's Emma.
Oh,
That's
that's
the
Emma?
one. Yeah. That's the
Okay.
one who she gave me my life earlier. And I screenshotted her name. Yes.
Did she say anything earlier or she just came in there?
Just came in and she didn't say nothing.
Okay.
I know she still loved me.
Hang on, my wife needs me.
Parker, you're fine. Okay, let's see what the other dogs are doing.
It's a full moon tonight. Oh, hell, I'm not going to be on the app.
Yeah. I just wanted to hop in and show you guys this.
Okay, thank you, Taylor.
I love you guys.
I love you.
We'll talk to you guys later.
Okay.
Ow. Bye.
Bye.
Where did she use the word? Where did she use the word? This person went to Fort Worth. She didn't get it. That's good starting to leave. Houston called, said, dude, I need 189 tires by Tuesday. Can you get them here? I'll furnish the truck.
Yes, Sherry.
I sure will. I told him he said, I got 2 drivers. I want a decent truck with some decent seats. He said, I got you.
Look, I don't know how I did it, but I lit 2 cigarettes by the filter.
You remember you switched around. You sit over there.
I know,
Usually,
Dawn.
damn ball Allie has. It sounds like some kind of damn bird. Oh my god! And that's one she has to play with.
I need to get mine another big bone.
Chicken,
Oh,
chicken bites.
okay.
Are you too hungry to eat? You want to know. You're really doing, right? No, I'm not. No.
Get up on the bed, baby.
Oh my God.
Daddy's tired. Yeah, Daddy's tired. Slobbering all over the place. Go. Get up. Hurry up. Get down. Get up. Hurry up. Get down. Get up.
Amber's being mean to my Parker.
Do you have? Do you hear that damn ball that Allie's in there, or Raj is in there playing with? It sounds like a damn bird.
Amber's being mean to our Parker T.
I am not.
Go find some. Where's your truck?
Dory, he was crying because it was pouring down rain.
He,
Give me a ball.
he has a ball?
Oh, him's upset
Oh.
about it. Oh, Nala Grace has Miss fucking attitude today. She is like, don't fuck with me type of mood.
That's because you put her to sleep last night and then woke her up.
Yeah, how about that? How about you wake up and know Grace while she's sleeping? That's not nice. That's not nice.
Dora, I'm gonna get off until you
Okay, girl.
get off of work.
Okay.
So later tonight.
All right, babe.
All right.
I'm ready.
I love
Bye-bye.
y'all.
Love ya.
Thank you for the support. Thank you for coming in. I love y'all. See y'all later. Thank you for the support. Thank you for coming in. I love y'all. See y'all later.